Hello everyone, and I hope you are well. My name is Zoe Geyer from ZGA STUDIO, for those who don't know me. However, primarily this message is for our clients, friends, colleagues, the people that we work with on a day-to-day basis. I just thought it would be simpler to share a few words than to write down a whole lot of words. Look, I just wanted to give you some reassurance as to where we are at ZGA STUDIO. These are very uncertain times. I've never lived through anything like this before, and I'm sure very few people out there have. So day to day it is a shifting focus of what is ahead, what each day, what each week will bring. However, I'd like to reassure you that at ZGA STUDIO we are still working, we're up and running, and we intend to do so throughout this whole challenging time. And I guess what we are drawing strength from is the fact that this is a challenging time, but it's also a bit of a wake-up call. Things need to change, and we are absolutely determined that on the other side of this and 2020 and moving forward, we're going to make some significant changes to how things work and how things run, such that we make a bit of a better world, a better society, better environments, better way of living. So we have a bit of a passionate drive to keep going, and we're going to do whatever it takes to get through this. Now, we're quite well set up here because we have been working from my home anyway as a practice. This is the front room of my rental house. I've got the veggie patch out the window, the chickens out the front. There may even be the two dogs piping up their voices to join in. Luckily, the small child is not here at the moment. And I think for many of us, that is the situation. We're working in environments that are not traditionally known to be work environments. So there's extra challenges of interferences and distractions. However, we've been quite fortunate. There's only 3 of us at ZGA STUDIO staff. So I miss their faces dearly, coming in and saying hello. However, Grant, who's been here for the last 6 years, he is in the habit of working remotely anyway. He splits his 4 days a week between 2 days at home and 2 days coming up to visit me. So we've been working in a remote situation for at least the last 3 to 4 years to some degree. And our lovely other staff member, Taryn Pierce, is a student that I rated from RMIT last year when I was teaching him. Brings a lot of joy to the practice as well. Now, Taryn's fantastic, and he's also working remotely. So being a bit younger, he's a bit more adaptable perhaps to these times. So we're all good. We're checking in regularly, we're touching base, we're making sure things are moving forward. And for those of you out there who we're currently working on live projects with, yes, they are still progressing. They are not on hold. However, obviously things have been impacted. So timeframes perhaps will be a little extended. We're doing the best we can, but we can't see day to day how it's going to eventuate. But we're doing what we can. And as soon as we have any clear vision, we will be in contact with each of you individually to just give you an update. I guess the other side, we have a few projects that are in theory about to start construction. So the question then is what happens with the building industry? And as far as we can see, and from examples in the UK, for instance, which is in a more advanced stage, the building industry is continuing. However, I guess what we need to bear in mind is everything has a bit of a delay factor involved. So sourcing materials, sourcing labour, availability of people, unexpected situations arising, there could be some impacts. But I guess all things considered, we are handling this incredibly well. And we have a determination to get through this and come out the other side with, I think, a bit of a refreshed vision. We're already working on our key focus at ZGA STUDIO for how we want to progress in the future. I think sustainability, social sustainability, environmental sustainability, the way that we go about building things, living together, it's all these questions are so relevant right now. So we were already focusing on shifting a lot of fundamental practices within our studio, and this really has just given us greater impetus to do so. So even while we're working on your project, we're also working on the business, the vision, the future environment that we can create, and that's so critical. So we have a very big picture vision, and I think that's important for all of us to remember that we may be in this situation for days, weeks, months, and there will be flow-on effects. However, we will keep going, and we will come out the other side, and we'll do some great things, and we'll do some great things together. So on that note, having waffled for a while, hopefully I haven't bored you all, I just wanted to say hello, have a bit of a smile, a bit of a laugh, let you know that we're still around, we're going well, and we can't wait to see you again, maybe even have a handshake at some future point. Yeah, and in the meantime, we will be a little bit slower than usual in responding. However, please do email, message, whatever works if you have any questions or want to be in contact, and I will do my best to respond to you. And best wishes to get through this, sanity intact. See you soon. Bye.